The background that you're seeing behind me is of a story which has been told in many ways. I'm just going to tell you one version of it that suits to the context of our today's topic. The image behind me is of the great Alexander. Alexander who conquered the whole world. And the next person in this image is a hermit, is a sage. Alexander, the world conqueror, it said that he once went to this sage to have a conversation or something. And as Alexander, the aura of Alexander, Alexander expected, like everyone else, this sage, this hermit would pay tribute to him, would pay him his homage, would pay him his respect. Alexander the Great, welcome in my small hut. But instead, all that this person asked the great Alexander was, you are coming in the way of my sunlight. Please move away from it. So, hello friends. Today we are going to talk about a very discussed topic. I'm very much sure that you all must have had a discussion with your friends, among your family members about the IITian Baba. Now, what the context? The context is this: the story of Abhay Singh, Nirvana, or escapism that we are going to discuss. Now, this man is very famous these days. Got famous from this Maha Kumbh event. His reels, his videos are going viral. And the context, as much I have got to know, though I do not claim about its veracity or something. He has worked in Canada, had a good price package, student of IIT Bombay, hails from Haryana. This is all that we know. Apart from his Instagram handle, which I am very much sure you all must have checked out. So, coming back, according to his claims, Abhay Singh claims Lord Shiva bestowed upon him the sacred name Kalki, marking a divine revelation. And apart from that, since then he has been giving his inputs about various subjects related to life, related to happiness, related to peace, related to what spirituality is all about. So before I go and discuss this issue, I want to put a disclaimer to each and every one of you, that in general, I very much appreciate any person's, his choice about his life. My life, my choice. It's very much understood, I take it. These are no personal comments, no personal aspersions. At the same time, there are no attempts from my side to glorify any kind of lifestyle or any kind of way of living. All that I'm discussing with you is the topic about the thin line between the Nirvana, what you call as moksha, a state of bliss, versus escapism. So dear friends, in our Indian culture, in our Indian context, Nirvana, how it is understood, as sages put it, as our mythologies, as our cultural context puts it, it's a state of bliss. It's a state of bliss, a perpetual happiness. And the contour that leads to this, it said that the certain realization, the realization that God Buddha had, Mahavirji had, and various other saints and sages of India, they all have claimed. And certain points have been the fulcrum of it. That is the impermanence of nature, that everything is impermanent. Second is attachment leads to sorrow. And third thing, all these materialistic pleasure of this world which are there, they are not the actual happiness. For example, I'm speaking to you, you're watching me, it could be stimulating certain kind of hormone within me, but this happiness is not going to be everlasting. After this video, chances are good that you people will move on to the next thing that is going to give you a dopamine hit. So this state cannot be maintained on a perpetual basis, on an everlasting basis. So they say Nirvana or moksha is something that comes from your within. You're at peace with yourself, no matter what your condition is, no matter what your situation is, no matter what your context is. State of detachment comes where a person is at peace. This is what the Nirvana is. However, everything, as far as I understand, has a technical nature attached to it. When we do not consider those technical things into consideration, what happens is that what we get a distorted version of the real thing. For example, in the Indian context, you take any religion, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, all of them have their base in meditation. Somebody meditated, his senses become calm and composed, and then he gave a theory, then he gave a revelation. However, in today's context, what is happening, as far as I understand, is a distortion of those teachings, is a distortion of those philosophies, and that is being led towards acceptability of norms, towards intoxicants, towards a way of life that is not healthy, towards a way of life where you are running away from your responsibilities. I'll be very much interested if any one of you can put forward your views to me. What do you think? Is it really the case or not? Nirvana is a perpetual state of bliss, whereas a lifestyle of a vagabond, a lifestyle of a hippie, that again comes to those, touches upon those fundamentals. You are detached, you accept the impermanence of nature, you understand that nothing ultimately is going to matter in this world. Whatever you gain, when you'll die, you'll have to leave it all here. The hippie culture, the vagabond style, it also touches upon those fundamentals, right? But my question is that I want you people to discuss upon. Which of these two ways is a healthier way, and when you actually know that you are on part of Nirvana and not on the path of escapism. Escapism, how we come in this world, in this society, we have certain roles and responsibilities that are bestowed upon us. No matter if I like it or not, I have a family to see. I have a partner whose roles and responsibilities I have to take care of. And vice versa. If I'm standing in front of you, it's because my parents raised me that well. They gave me a good education. They gave me proper food and lodging. That's why I'm talking to you. Just imagine, had they not done it, what would have been my situation as an individual? And when a society does not understand the actual nature, actual philosophy, it moves towards destruction. It moves towards apocalypse. As an individual, if people to whom I belong, they would have not taken care of me, I would have been in a state of sorrow. This thing goes for society, this thing goes for the whole world also. If everybody is going to run away from their roles and responsibilities, then who is going to take up the roles and responsibility of this world? How we are going to maintain what is called sustainability? The ultimate aim of each and everything is sustainability. Sustainability in a durable way, in an everlasting way. That includes the good of the society, the good of the individual. And hence, what I feel, this person, Lord Krishna, is the ultimate acme, is the vantage point of blend of these things. He did not run away from any of his responsibilities. He did not run away from any of the tasks and deeds that he had to do. But still it said that Krishna is meditation in action. Krishna is spirituality following the path of dharma. Dharma, arth, kam, moksha. These four stages are very well said. And hence, my dear friends, youths of this nation, I'm here to talk to you and I'm talking to you. I want you to understand the very thin line between my choice, my life versus the roles and responsibilities that is bestowed upon us. My way, my life, that's fine. But do not shy away and run away from your roles and responsibilities. If I have to understand this thing that everything in this world is empowerment, I need to be detached with the process, I need to be detached with materialistic thing. Does it really require me to leave my family, to leave my friend, leave my society, leave my roles and responsibility and go to Himalayas? Is it really required? Can't I start my day with meditation and sleep with doing yoga nidra? Why I cannot? I could be in a state of bliss, still be in this world. Why not? And with this question, I'll not be answering you this question. Rather, I am leaving this question for you all to ponder upon. What today we are clapping with both hands. And again, I will repeat, this is not with respect to any person or any individual. I highly respect and regard each and everything. But this is a question for you all that I'm asking. If we are going to leave our roles and responsibilities like this in the search of Nirvana, the so-called Nirvana, the so-called moksha, the so-called mukti, the so-called happiness, are we going to sustain as an individual, as a society? Because if an individual sustains, the society sustains. If the society falls, the individuals will also fall. So my dear friend, my question is to you all. Is it really Nirvana or is it escapism? And all the points which one attains by Nirvana, can they attain in mortal life? Can't you meditate? Can't you be in that state by yogic practices? I think we all can very well do that. And once upon a time, there was a time when for all these things you have to go out. Now everything via digital media is your fingertips. You can learn what is Yog Kriya. You can learn what is meditation, what is Kundali awakening. You can learn all these things and practice it. So my dear friends, I'm leaving this discussion open. I am inviting your comments, your suggestions, your opinions. Please let me know. If required, we'll meet again on the very same topic to have a discussion with you all again. Till then, please let me know your opinion. Till then, take care. Till then, keep consuming good content. And if you're preparing for UPSC, all the very best for your preparation in the coming prelims examination. I'll see